Team Canada Strong is not a workforce plan. It is an illusion because it promises outcomes that violate the physics of human learning. I want to take a few minutes to explain why that sentence matters and why this moment deserves more honesty than slogans. Human learning has a natural trajectory. It is slow. It is embodied. It requires repetition, mentorship, and time spent in complexity. You cannot rush the development of judgment. You cannot compress the feel of torque, or the intuition of a failing motor, or the wisdom that comes from years of near misses. These things take time, and they take people. At the same time, technology, especially AI, is advancing faster than any training system can adapt to. The human learning curve rises slowly, the technology curve rises sharply, and the gap between them is widening. This is the structural tension shaping every trade, every classroom, and every job site. And into this widening gap, we are now promising 100,000 new Red Seal workers in half the time. The same human output in half the time, while complexity doubles. That is not a workforce plan. That is a contradiction. And the burden of that contradiction falls on young people. They are being told technology is advancing at twice the speed of learning, and you must catch up in half the time. This is not empowerment. It is pressure disguised as opportunity. And it lands hardest on those who are already overwhelmed by a labor market that is more rigid, more competitive, and less forgiving than the one their parents entered. Young people are being told to catch up to technology that is outpacing human learning, and to do it in half the time. When you compress learning, you don't get the same worker faster. You get a different worker entirely. A worker with fewer repetitions, fewer edge cases, thinner safety grounding, less embodied confidence, and more dependence on tools that cannot replace judgment. This is how systems create fragile competence. People who appear ready on paper, but who have not been given the time to build the depth that real work demands. And when fragile competence breaks, we blame the individual, not the illusion that set them up to fail. Even the Bank of Canada is warning us. Young people are facing low turnover, rising long-term unemployment, shrinking entry points, and rapid technological change. This is not a moment for speed. It is a moment for depth. It is a moment for honesty about what it takes to become excellent in a craft. If we want a strong Canada, we must build a strong apprenticeship system, one that expands mentorship, modernizes curriculum, integrates AI responsibly, and gives young people the time they need to grow. Strength is not built through slogans. Strength is built through depth, dignity, and time. And our young people deserve nothing less. So, yes, Team Canada Strong is a powerful phrase, but slogans cannot override the physics of human learning. If we want a strong future, we must honor the truth of how humans learn, slowly, steadily, and with the support of those who came before them. That is how we build a Canada that is truly strong.